Hello once again. It's great to be back with you once again in this battle for correction and redirection. If you like what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up? If you really dig what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? It won't cost you one single dime. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and share this video with someone? It might just help someone along the way. Well, we're getting closer and closer to that day. Yes, that day, the presidential election day. Now, all we've seen throughout this year and last year as well are individuals who actually, let's say, I'm not going to say that they actually think you're dumb, but guess what? They actually do think that the majority of Americans are dumb. They feel that they should tell you time and time again who you should vote for and why you should vote for them. Not a single one of those individuals, whether it be people in mass media or whether it be these content creators we see on platforms such as YouTube, content creators that we have no idea what their background actually is. Do we know that they actually have any idea of what they're actually presenting to the public? Now, a lot of these content creators and everyone else want to give you the reason why you should vote for this person. They'll actually spit out a policy without actually elaborating on what's in the policy or without actually elaborating on who voted for the policy. But they like to bring up certain policies, not all of the policies, because as you all know, one bill in Congress contains numerous other little small bills inside of it. All type of little things inside of it, whether it be cleaning up the Washington Monument, whether it be making sure that your parks in some southern town are actually maintained, or whether it be funds to make sure that the water in, say, a place like Jackson, Mississippi is clean enough for the people to drink. Now, I'm going to focus a little bit on, well, not a little bit, I'm just going to go ahead and focus on the American, African, or Black community. Because we see numerous content creators up in arms yelling about why you shouldn't vote for this person or why you shouldn't vote for that person. And for some strange reason, these people seem to think that their word is word that actually came from God above. Now, I know that there are a lot of people in social media who feel that they are leaders of the community, who feel that they have the best advice for the community. Do you really know these people? Do you know if these people actually have any idea of what they're talking about? And here's something that you really should pay attention to. Has a single one of these individuals asked you a single thing about your life? Do they actually know your situation? Chances are probably not. But these people, like so many other, feel that, hey, they're the greatest thing that ever came into your life. All I want to say to you is why? Why are you choosing to let individuals who have no idea of your situation guide the way you actually move in life? Why would you let someone who has no clue of what you're going through, no clue of the hardships you're dealing with, why would you let that individual be the choosing trigger in your life for who you should or should not vote for? Well, as you see from the book in front of you, W.E.B. Du Bois, The Talented 10th. Now, although me and Du Bois are members of the same fraternity, this one concept is one that I do not agree with him on. Now, I'm not going to go deep into what The Talented 10th is all about. I think it's one that you should really research for yourself, because you will find out that there are so many people out in social media, like I said, whether it be people in the mass media or content creators, who for some strange reason feel that they are a part of that talented 10th. Now, the thing that I disagree with regards to this concept is that it did not educate and uplift the entire Black race. It was built around elitists. That's right, elitists who, for some reason, felt that they were the gift to the entire race. and it was their duty to guide the race, not uplift the race, but guide the race and tell the race which way to go, whether it was left or right, up or down. Now, some people might say, well, it's a little bit more than that. Me personally, I think it all boils down to that. I'm not a fan of the talented 10th, although I did love reading the book, but I'm not a fan of the concept. I feel that the entire race as a whole must come up. Every single individual in the race must become better educated, must actually improve their financial status in life, as well as their spiritual status in life. Well, I bothered you enough for the day. I see you made another simple move. Let me see if you'll take the bait.